Hello and what is up everybody? Cliff B here once again playing some more Minecraft Isolation World episode 15 if I have my numbering correctly. Otherwise this is going to be very confusing and out of order. But it is what it is. Where did all this fucking snow came from? Is this a proper like tundra biome or is this just altitude? It might just be altitude. I am going to go ahead and apologize in advance if you hear a humming in the background. That is a AC running. It is getting a tad bit hot, and I am that type of person that cannot handle the heat. Anything above 7 degrees Fahrenheit, I melt instantaneously. If you are that type of person that lives in a place where you don't know what Fahrenheit is, that's roughly 25-ish C, I think. I'm not sure. Go ahead and use Google to figure out what 25, 70 degrees Fahrenheit is in Celsius. Honestly, I forget the math. It's like, if it 9 over 5, like you take the number, you times it by 9, divided by 5, so 70 times 9 would be like 500 and that would be 630, and then divided by 5. Uh, 5 goes into 6 one time. 16 goes into 13 two times. 12 point. Nah, I'm fucking it up. Alright, anyway. Just Google that shit. Or whatever search engine of your choice. There are multiple search engines out there. You know, there's also like DuckDuckGo, Bing. Let's be honest, who the fuck uses Bing? Um, you know, there are other search engines out there. You don't have to use Google just because I mention it. It's just what I use, you know, because most of the times it feels like Google's algorithm can predict what I'm about to say even before I say anything at all. It still is a tad bit creepy. But like I go on Google and I start typing like 5 letters and it's just like, did you want this thing? And I feel like, well, honestly at this point here, they pretty much bugged my mic and now they're just listening in on my conversations through my microphones here. And it's just like that's how they're able to get the search results so good because otherwise there's no way in hell, which is 5 letters, it knows perfectly about what I'm going to, you know, search for. Which, by the way, are we okay with like Google being our supreme overlord and pretty much like violating our privacies in every way, shape, or form in the most disgusting manner ever? But I feel like you really just can't stop it at the end of the day. You know, it's always that thing of like privacy versus convenience. Like, if you want to be super secure, everything has to be super inconvenience. Like the most way, like I learned this once when I was going for one of my certificates for IT. The most secure thing in the world for like a machine is to take a machine, put it in a block of concrete, and throw it in the fucking ocean. Because at that point there, no one would be able to retrieve the data on it. The only thing about it is neither will you. So you know, there is this balance between what is safe and what is convenient. And the thing is, like, not all the time, like, in fact, most of the time, safety and convenience is still not mixed. If you want something that is, like, easy for you to use, it has to be a little bit unsafe. And, of course, there's, like, the vice versa, that situation. You know, things that are safe are often inconvenience. It's pretty much like the inconvenience of it that makes it so safe. Is because if it's annoying for you, it's going to be annoying for that person trying to get it. And not sure how I feel like. Okay, I think I might have to make that triple wide, just so I feel a bit better with that. All right, I'm making it triple wide. But yeah. You know, like, so if you ever wonder, like, what's safety versus convenience is. It's pretty much like that. The less convenient something is, the more safe it is. But if you can't use it, what the hell's the point? But anyway, ignoring that, it's like, I swear Google must bug your damn mic, you know? Because I find, like, every time I search for something, literally just 5 letters, exactly what I was about to search for that pops up. So I'm not sure if it's a mixture of, like, my browsing histories. I'm not sure if their AIs are watching my streams. And it's like, there's like a secret viewers on my streams collecting my data. So like when I'm stopping the stream to look up something, all of a sudden it finds it magically. And it's exactly what I'm looking for. It's never close. It gives me like a few options, but it's usually like that exact option I'm looking for is right there on that list. But Google just pretends like, we think this might be what you've been looking for. We're not sure. We're just guessing. I'm like, you know what? Bullshit. You know what I mean? It's like somehow you always know what I'm about to be searching for, and I like to call bullshit on that. It's like conveniently, somehow, magically, with just 5 letters or less, you knew what I was looking for. Now I feel like it's a bit too thick. Actually, no, somehow the 3 looks just right. Yeah? It's supposed to be like this. Oh, that's why it looks weird. I'm using slabs. Why am I using slabs? Slab up. Time set day. There is a command to use that way the day or the time of day does not change from whatever you set it to. I forget, I think it's like game rule do day cycle, something like that. Alright. Also realize I probably could have used the clone tool for this, but let's be honest. If there's a will, there's a way for me to fuck up the clone tool. I wonder, what if we do this? Like, do it like that, so it comes inward like this. Does that look better? And then like that? Would that look better? No, it just makes it look anemic. No, we're not doing that. Here we go. It's a thick boy pillar, that's for sure. But at this point here, it kind of works. Luckily, this one's much smaller. So we can do this one much easier. Alright, just do it like this so that way I'm not just switching back and forth over and over again. I think one of the things about building is like you don't want to do the crisscross a little bit too much. You can sometimes get a tad bit dizzy doing that. So that's why when I build stuff and do any type of pattern, I try to go at it from one direction only, all the way. So that way, It's not just me going like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, puke everywhere type scenario. But other than that, speaking of creepy things, or things that like have we gotten to the point to accept this? So I've had like there was just something that happened today that I felt like so philosophical in nature, even though it's the most simplest thing in the world, and that is it is getting warm. You know, spring is upon us, whether you like it or not. It is getting warmer, for some of us at least. Some areas stay freezing, or slightly less freezing. You know, spring in the like places that continues to get snow is a little bit weird. But anyway, it's starting to get warmer and shit. So like, I haven't thought about this given the current state of affairs of like the entire world right now. But there's like an ice cream truck. Like, honestly, just an ice cream truck. You know, playing its nursery rhymes and its brightly colored vehicle, stop sign and everything, just going down the road. I'm like, wow. Like, is that an essential business? Should that still be open? But at the end of the day, it's like an ice cream truck worker is a seasonal job because after that, it's like, what the hell does an ice cream truck worker does once the season's over? Because it's not like you're gonna see that shit in winter. And like that's the thing about it. Is I completely forgot about like ice cream truck or just food trucks in general. I mean, maybe you live in a country where that's not a thing, but it's like, what happened to those business? Like, what is happening to those businesses? Because it's not like that's gonna be allowed. Like everybody knows, right? If you go to like a food stall or a food truck, you're kind of like putting yourself at risk. They're not exactly the most sanitary. You got like the same hand that's grabbing the food is also the same hand that's handing you your hot dog or your corn dog or whatever the hell you're eating at these food stalls. They're definitely not like the most healthiest food because most often not prepared just sits there in the water or whatever it is, unless you got like a place that's doing something like I don't know, tacos. But it's like it's like, are those businesses going to survive post the shutdown of the world? Because I feel like, you know, businesses like that is not going to have a chance to, like, just to come back and, like, shake it off. Alright, I think we're officially done with the support pillars for that. I think we're done with that structure. Now, I guess I'm going to cap off this wall over here, so let's go ahead and cap off that wall. Still waiting for 1.16 because I do have plans for 1.16. But yeah, that's like the most strangest thing. Like, it's expected. This is the season for it. My AC is kind of cooling me off a bit too much. Gonna go ahead, turn it down a bit. Alright. So you guys are not going to be hearing the AC that much, but you might be hearing my fan here because basically I just switch between the two because it's not like my AC cools off my apartment enough for me to justify just turning it off and leaving it off. It still is going to heat my place up because this is a stone building, so all that light from the sunlight is going to be absorbed. And since it's like a full-on concrete building, all that heat is absorbed and it radiates through the woods and shit. So this place during the summer is ridiculous because it has been like at some points like so hot that I can like get out the shower, walk on the ground like on hardwood barefoot, and actually feel my feet like heating up because beneath the wood is just solid concrete down there. What is this bee doing? Why is there a bee fighting with cows in a hole in the ground? And now you're gonna pretend you wasn't doing that? Like, seriously, why was that bee like just having a tussles with the cows? And now it's just gonna fly away like, nah, that wasn't me. I'm not about that life. I didn't do it. I swear. Like, oh my gosh, sometimes the shit you find when you're just building. But yeah, no. So like, going back to like the ice cream truck scenario, it's like at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, like what do you do in that situation? Because ice cream trucks, like it's a fully seasonal job, and most of the time, it's like you definitely don't have any benefits. You are self-employed at that point there. So what do you do in that situation? Now over here, I'm confused about what to do about this situation. Like, do I bother building a tower? Do I make it look like a cave in? Do I just stretch this rock out so it just caps it off and it looks like this is just a bridge going into a wall here? Because one part of me is like, build a tower! Another part of me is like, just make it look like it's going into rock. Because at least as I build a tower, there's something. Well, I definitely can't extend the bridge because this ground is definitely elevated, so that bridge would just be going into the ground. Oh my gosh. Now this is an interesting perspective of the village. Oh, right, because it was raining that these buildings are now getting snow on them. Yeah, I think instead of a tower, we're going to stretch out this rock face here and have that bridge go into the rock face. Also, it looks like Twitch is once again dropping some frames and dropping the quality. Why is Twitch so blurry? I stream at like 1080p. Okay, well, I don't know why Twitch is being blurry. Like I said, like I always say on these videos, if Twitch is doing its bullshit and dropping frames or being blurry beyond a mess, and you do not like that, which I fully understand, you can always just check out these VODs over on my YouTube at youtube.com/CliffBeesTheBest, because you know I am, where you can watch a more high quality version of the stream without the stutters and the dropness. Assuming it's not my actual game, just decided, you're done existing, fuck your frames. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is build like an arch going from down there to up here, and then just keep layering it on thick. Or I could just lava cast this thing and then cover it with dirt later. Yeah. But yeah, it's like, strangely philosophical. What's gonna happen to all the ice cream trucks? How are they gonna get their business back after the situation here? And like food stands. Because until like a vaccine comes, like I don't think we're gonna have those backs. Because I think what's gonna happen is after the vaccine, everything just goes back to normal. But until then, stuff like food stands or businesses that normally worked in a very loosey-goosey format, it's just not gonna work. People are gonna pay attention to that. So what happens to those businesses? How do they come back after this situation here? Alright, well anyway, let's go ahead and lava cast this, then I'm gonna go ahead and cover it with a top layer of dirt. And if we have to dig out the bridge, we can easily do so. So strange is like that. Like for some reason it won't go past that block there. Yet the water has no problem just flowing on down. Wait, are the daylight sensors actually waterlogged? Oh, daylight sensors do not get waterlogged. Interesting. lava. Let the lava float through you. I don't even know what that is about. Snap the spine. Flow. Just flow. Alright, how are we doing? Kinda getting there. Need a bit more lava. And you kinda need the lava to go in like weird patterns, which why did they take away lava spread? It's like this is what I hate, when it just somehow neatly stays in a fucking block line. It's like, no, can't you spread? Thank you, go out to the side, spread a bit more unevenly, damn it. What the hell? You know what I could do, right? Leave all the cobblestone here to be lazy as fuck. Blow a hole in the mountain and pretend that this was a lava flow coming down, and that there was also water coming down as well. And that's why there's a bunch of cobblestone here. I'm all about that laziness. Alright. Yeah, it's coming along. There's a lot of cobblestone I know down there, but like I said, I'm gonna do that. If it works, and it looks nice, then you know what, forget about it. I need to cover this up. Gonna be lazy about it. Gonna be lazy about it. Just lazy. Why the fuck do I stop busting out into song? Why is that water not going away? Anybody notice that water takes longer to dissipate than it used to? You know, fuck, I'm gonna leave those stones as well. It's gonna look like a scattered mess, but I got a plan, okay? You're going to trust me. I got a plan. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying that the water just like... Oh, I tried to find the fastest path to get downwards. There we go. Because if we leave, like, the... You know, the block that we use to block up the water flow. Now, don't know why the lava's not flowing down there, and that is fine and hunky-dory with me, because I'd rather not have cobblestone on the bridge. Says that. Oh boy. Fuck, I jinxed it. Fucking jinxed it. Oops, not what I meant to do. You know, it's fine. Okay, we can say this wall was built, but then there was a volcanic eruption. Or tectonic shifts. That would, if there was like tectonic shift, that would explain like where these days came from, because they do have magma blocks on them. So we could just have areas, and there are areas where there's just lava flowing down, you know, like if we go ahead, dot a few more around, destroy some of the lands, put some valleys in it, like giant openings in the ground, and then we have lava flowing in there, then it could be that's where the ground that was pulled up by the conduits came from. It would light up the area, it would make a few more places safer. It would allow me to play with TNT, which I honestly kind of want to do. And it would explain where all this ground is coming from, because right now, those structures that are floating that have the blocks hanging from them, they're not really explained. They're just there. Yeah. Okay. Not gonna lie. Like that. Alright, so let's get some more cobblestone in here. Slowly work our way up. And then continue the lava casting, and that's what we're gonna do. So for a large chunk of the land here, you know, we do some creative mining with TNT, put some lava blocks in, put like magma blocks in, and wow, the gradient for the sun there, that looks like super clear when I turn my head to the side. It's like it smalls and turn my head to the side, and it's super clear gritty. You guys probably can't see that on the stream, maybe in the recording. Okay, lava, you spread enough. Almost, but not quite. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Come on, water. Time for you to go already. And there we go. And you know what? That makes this okay here. And let's go ahead and build that. Yeah. So a bit more lava casting. Man, that water takes forever. And then we're going to do some landscaping and reshaping. Want those to flow out. Let it flow through you, young Padawan. Then I'm just going to blow a hole in the rock face here. Have some lava pour out of it, put some magma blocks in there, a few blocks of obsidian in there, as well as some water. This is going to be a water feature. Like, there's going to be some lava, but there's also going to be a stream of water flowing down. And basically, you know, that erupted. And, like, this bridge that was clearly, you know, built before that happened. And I think, like, this wall was set up before the Upper Village discovered levitation. So, yeah. Alright. We'll say, my greener lava casting on an incline and not just a flat wall, it looks very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh wow, I didn't even notice there's like something of a channel going through there. You know what? Even though this is not necessary, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and this. Let that pour down a bit. Down. Actually, it looks like a little alien face right there. Alright. just wanted a bit more cobble on this rock face here. And that is a massive amount of water. Alright, so now that's done, let's go ahead and blow a hole in the mountain here. I probably should have kept that in my inventory, but oh well. So we're gonna need some TNT, redstone, and let's just go ahead dig like a small hole in this mountain here. Yep, that's fine. Now we don't need too much TNT, don't want to accidentally destroy what we have already built. Okay, that's it. I mean, it's made a nice cavern, but you forget how much that TNT was nerfed because of creepers. There we go. Alright. So now we have something a bit more we can work with here. Okay, and you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and make this a little bit like that. And what we're going to do is go ahead, and this is where I probably should have kept the lava. But let's get some lava in here. Place that there. I want that to flow in this direction here. And it's getting a tad bit thin, so what we're going to do is let it get thicker. Fuck. Come on, spread for me. That's it. That's it. Just keep spreading. Keep spreading. Once it gets too thin, let it come down a level. You know, aren't you spreading? Fuck, mate. There we go. And now what I can do is this. Go ahead, destroy that block. Come on, you know you want to. Come on, spread from mate. Let me say mate. And go ahead, place you one here. Because that go ahead and intercepts it. Should add to the flow, making our lava a bit stronger. Make my lava grow. Alright, so let's get some obsidian, some magma stones. I can spell, I think maybe. Can't wait until basalt and blackstone becomes available, because that's really going to help with these two good things. So let's put that around everywhere. Oops, I accidentally put like a block of lava that I didn't need to put. Let's put that around everywhere. And some of this. There you go. There we go. And then just above it, we're going to pretend like, oh look, here's the water source that this cobblestone came from, and that was just a natural occurrence. And holy fuck, can I not spell today? Can we not? Can we please? Can we spread a little? Can we pretend that there's other places? Thank you. Alright. So now that should spread. Help it out. Okay, why is my lava channel not spreading properly? Oh my gosh. Spread, for fuck's sake. doing the immersion, but whatever. I don't care. Please spread out. No. What's going on here? Oh my gosh, it's like I keep digging. Yeah, I keep finding holes. Oh my gosh, why was that so difficult? And just like, hey, can you spread please? Can you learn the definition of spreading? Oh my gosh. Sometimes Minecraft. It's like when you want water to actually spread, it just doesn't. It want to be in a unique and uniform look. Just spread like I told you to. Alright. Really wish you can middle mouse click on lava and it just hands you a bucket of lava. That would be nice. Just saying. There we go. Come on. Spread out. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Spread for me. Bitch. Okay. That might be a little bit too far. Alright. I need you to spread in this direction here. No, not there because you're going to pull up there. Nope, you're not going to pull up there. Gotta close all these holes here. Okay, come on. Keep spreading, keep spreading. There we go. There we go. And now that's going to spread out across the land there. And of course, like the upper village be doing. You know, anytime there's any form of a hazard that the people of the lower village might possibly walk into, being idiots that they are. You know, the lower beings may not all be that too intelligent compared to the higher ones. Yeah. So that's why the higher ones have to go ahead and put in these iron bars fences. And by the way, the higher ones refers to the upper villagers. The new part of the lore has now been established because, like I said, I am making this shit up as I go. The upper villagers are now called the higher ones, while the lower villagers are now calling the lower beings. And there we go. So, you know, there was an attempt. That's all that matters in the end. Whether or not there was an attempt. It may not be perfect, you know, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, now that we're done with that, there's a couple things I want to address and correct here before I move any further on. So like for this, I also want this to be double wide as well. Now technically, I don't think that door is in the center of the platform here because I don't think this building's in the center of the platform. So I'm going to go ahead, grab this, and this, and just make these doubles over here. We're not doing triples, just doubles. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, and now do that. getting those class. And then I realized, no, we're not done yet. There we go. So let's see, making them slightly thicker just makes them look like they're actually supported more. You know, just gotta be thick. But with 2 C's instead of 3 C's. Alright. Oh my gosh. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead and do that. Do that. And now then alright, that's all done. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. Okay, so that's slightly thicker. Yeet, eat, and yeet. Do love how that bridge just goes straight into there. And now there's something I want to fix. So previously on my streams, don't worry llama, just keep hanging in there. One of these days you will eventually be named. Previously on my streams, previously on the last episode of Minecraft Isolation World. Dun, 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 dun. And you're the father, oh my gosh! The idea that the conduits was in the middle of these platforms causing them to float? Nah, we're changing the lore. So it's not that the conduits causing these structures to float anymore. Nope, we're getting rid of the conduits. Ouch. And also, we're gonna get rid of these blocks here as well. So I know, like, I just talked about how, like, hey, we're gonna justify these blocks being, like, all molten and stuff by them being ripped out of the earth by doing some TNT or, mining over there and, you know, making them. Nope. You know, we're throwing that lore that we just made straight out the window. Just yeet it. I actually have a great idea here. But, yeah. So this all has to go, which is going to be a pain in the ass. But, yeah. Unfortunately, it does have to go. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Not like this. You can go bye-bye. And now all this water has to go, so what I need is a sponge. Because luckily, the sponge will just scoop all that water right up. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Sponges can't go through the ground, can they? Oh, okay, good, that's still there. Oh, that's still there. Good. Yeet. Alright, so the reason why we're getting rid of this conduit here is because changing the lore again. So the conduit is not why these blocks float. No. Besides, why would that make sense? You know, it's a water structure. Like, I understand water buoyancy floating like that, but nah. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of the conduits. Because I have a better idea. Something that's gonna make this look better. Less haphazard. And way easier to incorporate into further designs. Because, you know. Yeet. This is just not gonna work. Okay, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to do. Oh fuck. What flower did I just wreck? Okay. Put you there. Yeet. Yeet. So this is gonna be a pain in the ass to incorporate with every single floating block structure. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this. I have an idea that's gonna look super cool. It's definitely gonna feel the mystical vibes. What's up, Moen? How have you been? How are you doing? Hopefully you are good and healthy. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna replace the conduits with something else entirely. that is going to be unique. It's going to be a multi-block structure that has no actual purpose in the actual game. But for the sake of the lore of this village here, it's going to work. So all this has to go, unfortunately, because of the structure being a circle and it's being like very tied in closely with this thing here, I just can't use the clear command. I mean, not the clear command. I can't fill this area with air because I would destroy this entire platform doing that, which I don't want to do. So unfortunately, you know, we left click boys out here. Welcome to Left Click City. Fucking fuck! That double fuck. Alright, so you go back there, you go back there. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Alright, so all this still has to be destroyed and I have to be super careful. Like if I see a dirt block, do not destroy dirt block. You know what, let me like be delicate about all the blocks actually touching the structure. You know? Just be delicate, just be fuck! I got this, okay? We're not going to accidentally click another one of our precious dirt blocks. You know? That's coarse dirt, so it doesn't matter. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to be super careful and gentle around our floating structure here. Okay. Has started to mount a better car stereo on my car. Oh, that's good to know. I mean, this is be the time for all those little projects, like upgrading your cars, home improvements. It's like, when else are you going to have a better chance to do that type of shit? I mean, not shit. Well, I don't mean shit in a bad way. I just mean, like, you know, taxes. It's just that, like, I use shit for a lot of things. Like, shit is never really negative all the time. But then again, it's like, you know, shit is kind of weird word. Sometimes it's negative, sometimes it's positive. But you know what I mean. This would be the perfect time to actually work on those projects, like finally upgrading your cars. Because believe it or not, just before like the situation happened, I went and got my car fixed because my car, you know, didn't have ACs. The windows couldn't go up and down. This it bounced like high hell. It creaked to high hell. So I had all that shit fixed just before the world went into shutdown. And now my car drives great, even though I can't drive it anywhere. So now that we've cleared the structure, I actually can use the /fill command to like just delete all this with air. It's like I already started, I don't feel like it. So what car stereo go with? Yamaha, JBL, Beats, Sony. I probably missed a brand, Bose. What else does car stereo? Non. Bang & Olufsen, Harman Kardon, although I guess it has Samsung now because Samsung bought them out. AKG, I think does car stereos. Like, did I actually guess your brand, or is it like some completely unique to the Netherlands brand and I basically fucked up all my guesses? Alright. Oh, gone. Okay, all that looks ugly. I don't want to see the underside, which is going to be visible with my new design here. So I'm going to need, is this in-rod blocks or in-rod slabs? No, not slabs. I'm going to need the blocks. Where are the blocks? There we go. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put blocks down here. Fill this all in. Yay. Go ahead, fill that in. Fill it in. Fill all that in. do need to cover this all with in-rod slabs. What would be easier, using the slash? Because yeah, that would be the top part of the block. Also, what am I doing? All this needs to be covered. I don't want any of this visible from below. Let me just do the corners real quick, so that way we don't come past them. Okay, oh, and no response. Not sure if you're still here. Oh well, nothing I can do about that one. Anyway, alright, so now then. Damn it. Oh well, it's too late. Damn it. All the hell. The misclicks be real. Now, I remember back in the day, they said something about don't leave half slabs with air gaps in between those half slabs because that can cause like lag. I wonder if that's still applicable. Alright, now that's all covered up. Now to think about the design, it is technically double wide and that's fine. Because what does that mean is this. So what I'm thinking is, also I need those stairs. Let me grab these stairs real quick. So from here to here to here. And I can fill that in the slabs. Like so. And how far down are we gonna go? So 1, 2. So that's just 2, 3. It's a Mexiplex brand, some Alpine, and some other brands. I don't remember, and a Kenwood dim player. So I love with all those guessings, I still didn't get any one of them. Like, damn it. All those guessing, every last one was a misfire. Although I heard good things about Kenwood and Alpine, so you got some fancy stuff. She fancy. I'm assuming you're a she. I don't really know, Daddy. I mean, Moan, you never told me. I'm just going by your name. I could be going completely wrong here. Alright. Get my ears. I mean, we might be going too far down at this point and need to turn. Yeah, I need to turn now. So let's go ahead and get that turn going. And then, so it's 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 3, 2. Turn. Let's do a turn like this. And now that needs to be 2 out like this. Or it can be 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2. Get rid of that. 2. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. Hold on. Got a slight problem. Might be making it a little bit too big. So let's go about the structure real quick. I'm gonna go ahead. So I know this here is the dead center. I go ahead, punch a hole here, punch a hole there, punch a hole there. Okay, we sprung a leak. And what I'm going to do is, so to make it super obvious that, hey, this is center block, it's just going to go ahead and that's just to make it easier for me to know where the center is at. So let's go down. And then I need to actually cut that. So let's do this. So 2, 2, 1. 2 like that. And yep. And then right here we go out by 3. Cars can be bouncy on purpose. Hey. Technically, if you want it, you can make any car bounce. Just saying, you know what I mean. But, yeah, knowing that. Alright, and now that has to be 1. Actually get rid of this here. Oops. And well done. Let's go ahead and do that. And let me put that loop head back. Yeet. Yeet. Alright, and that's the first of the rings. Yes, it is. And now we need this to actually go out. Yeah, it has to be blocks. There's 1, 2. We need to do the same thing over here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Down by 2. Then out here. And then right here. Alright, and now we do the same over here. Oh, let me go ahead and put that here, here. And now we do the same over here. Now I kind of regret not making this an odd structure, like an odd number structure. But it is what it is. 2 like that. 2, and then there we go. There we go. So now we have that, and let's put some curve in there because holy crap. Need them to break this up a little bit because it looks a little bit too much. Too blocky. Yeah, I know, it's Minecraft. Blocky by nature. And then get some stairs in here. Just so it curves more. So that's one thing that's not currently doing is curving. Okay, already did that. Go me. And no, place the right way, thank you. Alright. Shit, how do you do this? There we go. Like that. Inside there. Like that. Ouch, the spline. So, and what I'm going to do is let me fill that water. Oh shit. Okay, so specifically that block. Alright, yeet. And, oh, alright, stairs need to be here as well. There we go. Alright. one more ring, which I think is gonna have to go like, how far down does this go? So ignoring that half block, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down. Shit, I'm gonna have to do a double dick ring then. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. And I'll put in the fourth one. So we need to use this. Like so. Okay, so now in crystal. There we go. So now we go ahead. Here, 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 and here, and then you put this here. Why won't you place? This is not enough space in the verticality. Why won't you place? Hold on. Am I missing something here? Why can't I place down the end crystal? Does it have to be a block of obsidian to place any crystal down on? Or is it bedrock? Oh, okay, so it has to be obsidian blocks. Oh, fuck! I forgot those fucking things actually exploded and scared the shit out of me. My god damn it. Why is that a thing? There we go. Oh, fuck! Straight up rent face my structure. Like, holy shit. God damn. Oh fuck. It even blew up some of these blocks up here. Like, damn, what was that blast radius? Like, holy fuck. Like, god damn. Not even TNT explodes that far. Note to self, do not accidentally destroy end crystals as you place them down. God damn. You even got over here somehow. In here, destroy those stairs clean off. Like, holy shit. All I wanted to do was destroy the platform it was on. I didn't realize that becomes part of the damn thing. Yep, that's fine. We can work in the obsidian. Alright, so we're gonna do this instead. Obsidian right here. Single player lag makes no sense. Like, what are you lagging on, game? Like, what is there for you to lag? Like, why must you lag? How can you lag? Alright. There we go. And now then, we're gonna be extra careful. Damn things and they're damn exploding. Like, what the hell? Damn thing just went like yeet. That there, that there, that there, that there. And now, good old fashioned inroads. Alright, and now could I place things next to you after you exploding? No, I cannot. So you are bigger than a block. And I'm scared if I place something down, the damn thing's gonna explode again. If I break one of these stone stairs, I mean. Okay, that was safe. That was scary. That was a straight up clench your butt cheeks moment there. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is this instead. And then have it be like here and here. There we go. So you guys are technically you're occupying that block. There and there. Then we're gonna do stairs on top. On top. This here, this here. Now, can I have anything above it, or will they explode again? Because if that thing fucking explodes one more damn time, oh, it will be the fairy. On the safe side, I'm just gonna put a half slab there. Okay, I can put a half slab without you exploding, bitch. Alright, let me break that. Do that instead. Have it more granularly come into that half slab, or nah, I don't like that look. Then this. Actually, kind of need you to place one higher, so we're gonna put a half slab on top like this. Okay, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. How are we gonna do this? You know, for now, I'm just gonna leave that be. Alright, so these won't work because they're too close. Do that and that. Be super careful not to clip the obsidian before that thing decides to go pop goes the weasel get on me. This and this. Alright. And now then. This and this. There we go. Now I am going to have to replace some of these blocks with chains once chains finally become available. Alright. So now then, let's grab the purpers. And which one do I want? So that's the only form of slabs they have. And now I'm not filling it walls. Alright. accidentally trapped myself. Did not even see that there. Alright, so now that looks better, and I think, yep. So let's actually place these the right way around. There we go. Alright. So now the story is the reason why these structures float is because the upper villagers, the higher ones, have actually harnessed the power of these end crystals to make these structures float. And that is what this is down here. It's an end crystal cage. And as long as these end crystals stay in this cage, the structure above it will float. And I don't accidentally destroy the obsidian and blow that shit up. Like, fucking hell, that damn obsidian scared the shit out of me still. Yeah. Can I get away with that? No, not liking that, but I can leave that there, and I like that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. That real quick. And that real quick. And there we go. And I kind of want to put in some, like... Alright, yeah. I think I was going to make a ring around the outside, so yeah, let's make a ring. Like so, and then like that, and then boom, boom. Yeah, that works. This, and boom, boom. Let's see. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, I think that looks nicer now. I mean, it's a lot of endstone, don't get me wrong here. But doing that, ouch, snap the spine. Because, you know, now we're not using a water structure to make something float. We're using the end structure to make something. We're using, you know, end stuff to make something float. And it just happens that everything in the end floats anyway. It's floating in the void. So I kind of like this as a better approach. So we have our nice floating crystal here with their mystical runes. I kind of think, like, you know, I wish that this was like an odd number structure, so I can do beacons. I have like a beacon fly through it. But oh well, even structure is even. Yeah, I like that. So in crystal containment is what allows the the upper village to float. And what I'm gonna do is at these points on the ring here, go ahead and do that. Do that. Alright. Unless if I try to put anything upside down, it won't work because those stairs are there. And I'm gonna get away with just doing a slab here. No, slab doesn't look right. Okay, bust this out and put a slab there instead. Nope. No, let's just get rid of them. So thanks to the end crystal containment cage, the structure is now float. And yes, this is what I'm calling this whole entire shabam under the structure, the end crystal containment cage. Now I have to copy that over here. Yay! And this structure. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking when I built this? Oh, this is gonna be so annoying. Let's get to it. Alright. Destroy, destroy, destroy. I think this is also an even number platform as well. Yep, double doors, even numbers. Alright, what's the chances of me effing this up with commands? I mean, tactically. Hold on. Yeah, right there. Get these coordinates here. Negative 3760 96 525. Oh, copy that. That's one coordinate. And now what's the lowest point? So the lowest point is technically this one here, and that is at y equals 87. So now if I come over here, boom, 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 boom. So if I do slash fill, what I'm looking at, 87. 60. I'm about to F something out. I know I'm about to F something out. This is where it all goes wrong. I F up this command, and oh my gosh, I didn't F up the command. I didn't F up the command, oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't F it up. Alright, I didn't F it up. I now have to go to the tedious task of placing all these blocks. I don't think these two structures, like this one that's holding up this platform, is equal to this one over here. I think this one is slightly smaller than that one, so unfortunately I can't just clone the base. That won't work. I mean, I can do it for the other place. That's fine and dandy. Just realized I probably could have just used a command that fills this all in for me. Oopsies. Like, yeah, I can literally use the same command that I just used to clear all the blocks, but put it with end stone instead, and just keep the Y value the same. So let's go ahead and do that, because I am lazy. So lazy. Alright, and let's get that. In stone. Oh fuck, is this in stone bricks or just it is in stone bricks? Boom. And the only thing that means is we're gonna have these little edges that I can just go ahead and clear. I did not fuck it up. Oh, and by the way, while I'm streaming this, I'm gonna go ahead and mention that I am gonna be doing a streamer versus viewer content tomorrow. So tomorrow's not going to be scrap mechanic like I kind of been doing so far ever since I dropped Forza Horizon 4. It actually is going to be me versus anybody who's watching that day. I have something planned, which should be fun and enjoyable. So please be sure to tune in tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 1800 hours for those who live in an area without a 12-hour time format. As for tomorrow, that's going to be May 28th, Thursday. So yeah, there goes some serious dating of the stream there. And the only reason why I'm mentioning the dates and the time is because I do record these videos for my YouTube at youtube.com/CliffBeesTheBest, because you know I am. Where you can always watch the VODs in higher qualities there. You can watch it on your own time rather than watching it live, not deal with Twitch's compression bullshit. And if anything happens to go pixely or blurry during the live stream, well, that won't happen during the recording. Unless it was actually my game just decided to go fuck itself. Which has happened. but I mostly fixed those problems. Oh boy. Just realized I probably should have did the same command twice on a lower level, then came in here and did these stairs later. Whoops. Oh well. I mean, wouldn't be a stream unless I fuck something up royally. Always gotta fuck something up, you know? Alright, and now we fill this in. Not sure why this keeps messing up the light level every time I place a single block. I mean, technically the lighthouse is above us. But whatever. It is what it is. Here, I trapped myself. Awesome. Trap myself again. And at that point where I can just do this. Damn it. Triple damn it. Hold it, damn it. Quadruple damn it. Alrighty then. I mean, it has a bit of a dick boy platform, but now we just have to do the same underneath here, so 2 there. And 2 here. Why the hell does this keep fucking with the lighting? I don't know. 2 here. And 2 here, right? Yeah. Okay, we go down by 2. Right, there's no point in slabs. This is a full-on, like, those are actual blocks. I don't need slabs. Whoopsies! Alright. 2. 2. Oops. 2. Seriously, why does this mess with the lighting? Now, I think I could do 3 here. Let me try that work. 3, and then go out by 1. Go out by 1 and do 2. Then go out by 1 and do 1. And then start coming in here and do 2. Does that work? 3, 2, 1, 2. 3. That's not symmetrical. Where did I fuck up? Because there's no way this should be 3 in the middle here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Because this is an odd design. I mean, these stairs are another story, but I think this platform is not even, so that shouldn't work like that. See what happens over here. So make that 3. That has to be 2. That's 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh boy. Oh, you know what? It's probably looking like that because I haven't built this yet. No. How? What? Alright, I don't think this is gonna work as hot numbers. Destroy all that. Destroy, destroy, destroy. I think this is gonna have to be 2 like that. 2 like that. fuck up here? Unless everything contributes to it evenly, then it works out. Okay, nope. How's it lopsided? Hell, it's an even design. It's an even design. Ow. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. What? Huh? This is going with the stairs. What's up, Denny? Ouch. And of course I'm streaming. I stream every day between Sunday to... Ouch. From Sunday to Friday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1800 to 2100 hours for those who live in an area without a 12-time format, with a mixture of Minecraft and other games that I have yet to decide to fill out my weekly roster. Although I think Raph is going to be playing on Sunday. How the fuck did I fuck this up? It's an even design. It's even. So how? How? I don't even. 1, 2 to that side, 1, 2 to that side. 2 to that side, 2 to that side. 2 to that side, 2 to that side. It's not even. Oh. Fuck. So this side is way larger than all the other sides. Which is why this pattern over here does not work. So I either fix this island here. That would make this structure completely asymmetrical. Fuck. Fuck. That's why the pattern underneath doesn't work. Damn it. Damn it all the hell. So I had to clone the lighthouse, move that somewhere else, right, just temporarily, clear that structure above it, fix the ground below it, and then put the lighthouse back on. Oh, so Danny, since you are just now joining in, so I've changed the lore of my floating islands. They're no longer chunks of rocks that have been ripped out of the ground. The higher ones, that's what I'm calling the upper villages, actually have somehow managed to capture End Crystal's technologies and their ability to float, and have made these End Crystal's containment cages that exist underneath these platforms that allow them to float. So I'm trying to replicate that over here, and then I realize this circle is not a circle. So I can't replicate it. The fucks. Also, since you just tuning in wants to remind that tomorrow I am going to be doing a viewer versus streamer stream. So I have something planned where anybody who's watching the stream can actually jump in. And it should be wacky, zany fun. I got the rules mostly out of my head. Yeah, I know it's technically never a circle, but still, you fucking know what I mean. Pixels, damn it! I fucked up the pixels. I'm gonna leave that half done for now. No, not marbles. But it will still be fun. Alright, so let me just go ahead and copy this over to there and have that done at least. So I want everything from here. Oh my gosh, gotta be fucking kidding me. How did I fuck that one up? 3, 7, 6. 5, 6. 6. And now what's the lowest point of this thing? The lowest point is 87, so remember that. Oh, damn, I didn't even know that got destroyed in that explosion. Damn, in crystal explosions, they really do the trick. Was that supposed to be there? Okay, that was supposed to be there. So, to here. It's Moan. Anyway. To 87 is the lowest. 542. There you go. Got those coordinates. Wait, the fuck? Now I'm a bit confused. Why is this side different from over here? Did I fuck up somewhere? Yeah, fuck it. Alright, place your bets on how badly am I gonna fuck this one up. So let me see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, magnetic test structure 16. Is this like this as well? Because I'm not measuring from the right spot, that's why. Oopsies. Okay, so those coordinates are irrelevant. I gotta remember, technically it goes from here to here. So these are the coordinates that I want. So I want that block there. Alright, so negative 3, 7, 6, 0. 87 because that's the lowest. 5, 4, 1. Alright, and now over here. these coordinates. 3, 4, 5, 9, 7, 5, 5, 6. Alright. Now then, if I don't fuck this up. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna fuck this up. Alright, so coming out from here, I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks, 16 long. Alright, so let's try to clone this. This is gonna go poorly. I already know it. So I know positive X is that direction to my right, positive Y is behind me. I mean positive Z is behind me. So if I want to clone this right, I have to actually clone it from here and go this way. So what am I doing? Yep, so exactly where that block is at, that's where I want to clone it. Okay. Put in the fields. Put in the fields that I don't fuck this up. Alright, I might fuck this up. To where I'm looking. I forgot about positive Y. I forgot about positive Y. I forgot about positive Y. The highest is 106. This bridge is at 97. I mean, it looks cool. It's still a massive fuck up. You know what? Made the fucking clone tool. Me and the goddamn clone tool. You gotta love the fuck ups. Let us see our fuck up in glorious. What I'm saying ours is just 100% my fuck up. Let me see my fuck up in glorious shader textures. Look at them shaders. Look how magnificent this fuck up looks. Absolutely love it. Do you see this? Marvel in its glory. Just marvel in that. Look at that. The brilliant lighting. Magnificent. I just realized if I would have cloned that, this Lumba here, his block would have gotten destroyed, and he would have plummeted towards the earth and died. Oh my gosh. This Lumba is some hell of a survivor. It's like he somehow survived me fucking up the clone tool twice. You know you somehow survived this twice, right? Alright, gonna get our llama down so he doesn't accidentally die. So it looks like the thing is that llama can fall hard. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab some water. Yes, I know this is going to make an absolute fucking mess, but honestly, it's the only way. Yeah. So place that water down there. Yay! Water going everywhere. I'm gonna release the llama. Release the llama. You should fall in the water and live. Now I'm gonna go ahead, just try this water. Alright, luckily somehow the banners were waterproof. I did not know the banners can survive water. The worst we've done is made it so we have to re-banner the entire place. Alright, so for our llama, who's been one hell of a survivor, like seriously. I love how Litty type in survivor. Come on, you. It'd be funny if this is what kills him. Come on, get off. Alright. What the hell did you walk into that somehow took damage? Okay, because you somehow survived me fucking up twice with the world editing events. I think I know what name is worthy of you, my friend. Now then. I just have to look this up to make sure I spell it correctly. Sugimoto. Alright, so let me get an anvil. And a name tag. I now know what is worthy of you. From now on, this stays fourth. You are now the immortal Sugimoto. If you don't know the reference of Sugimoto, it's a really good anime called The Golden Kamuy. I highly recommend watching it. Right, so 106 is the highest. 87 is the lowest. And 97 to 87 is a 10 block difference. So 8 blocks out, 10 blocks down, and then we clone. Alright, so let's try this again. So make sure that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that counts as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? So this time we're going to change that to 106. And we're going to change all of this to that. And now... Oh, he would have been fine. But doesn't matter. Okay, all that goes bye-bye. This damn rock face that keeps coming because the structure I'm clothing is next to a rock. Okay, and... Fuck. I was supposed to go one more lower. sideways. How do I do this? Each and every time. Hold on. So I want it here, right? One. Alright. Now then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the command is still good, it's just that it needs to be one lower. Now then, if I look, there we go. So I just get rid of this and this, that's not needed. This should have a little top hat. Yep, there's the top hat. Get rid of that. And get rid of these. So those are the bridge locks that aren't needed in this design here. Alright. There we go. Alright. Oh, it does not clone the end rods apparently. I mean the end crystals, so those can't be cloned apparently. Or maybe because it's how many times I moved the structure that it wasn't cloned or they was just deleted. Alright, and now the end crystals are back. Or it could be the end crystals count as entities. Okay, the structure is back, just like flowers every effing where. Get rid of these flowers. Yeah, because it was you climb up one. Alright, so now that that's done, oh my gosh. The fact that I messed it up that badly as well. Like my word, in fact I do think we did this. That was the close we had to like lock in. Yeet. Alright, I keep saying we, it's me, the one designed the building, gotta snap the spine. Alright, and now I have to fix this thing over here. Alright, so we have to copy this, move it somewhere else. Then what I can do, just to make life 1,000 times more easier, I can copy that over here. And it would already have everything it needs in place, and then put this back on there. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we need to copy it from here. Yep, this is the lowest point. And 4, 7, 9, 8, 5, 2, 4. Yay, fuck ups. And now the highest point is technically up here. You know what, let's do one higher just so we can make sure we don't mess up. I keep saying we. I mean, if there's any fuck ups, it's 100% me. Okay, this is technically the widest point because we have to make sure that this gets incorporated. So that goes up to there. Alright, so everything else around it is extraneous. This values our lowest coordinate is now no longer valid because it has to go out an extra one right there instead. incorporates the stair, and if I go up, goes past there. Good. Wait, I think I have this one. Hold on, let me check real quick. Negative 3. Yep, okay, I do have that correctly. Okay, I did that correctly. Now we need to get the coordinates of this one here. 3, 8, 7. 2, 8, 5, 1, 3. There we go. Alright, so we now have that structure, so I can just go down here. Just do this. And it's that way behind me. So I can just say, like, on here. Go ahead, we're going to clone that structure. 9, 8, 5, 4, 5, 8, 8, 5, 1, 3 to where I'm looking. There we go. So that moves the entire structure over. I'm glad I did one block higher, so that way I don't have to worry about accidentally clouding water. So now, that's there. So what that means is I can now run that command again, but this time I clear the structure. So go up once, delete all of that. Delete that, and now I'm going to type in /fill. Those coordinates are still valid. I see here, and push, gone, just like that. Alright, so now that the structure is gone, although there's some wood block floor I'm going to have to worry about later, that doesn't matter. So now what I can do is just take that, clone it here, and then put that back on here. Alright. Alright, so the highest point is 122 for the structure. Yep. So get rid of all the extraneous blocks. Get rid of all the extraneous blocks. And so I'm going to say from here, negative 3, 8, 4, 3, 1, 1, 3. 5, 9. Oh no, 1, 1, 2. 5, 9, 3. And 1, 1, 2 is the highest, right? 1, 1, 2 is indeed the highest block. Okay, good. And now the lowest block is at 103. Come over here. Go ahead and do the same. Alright. Like so. And then we get the coordinates for this one, negative 3, 8, 5, 8. 103, because you know that's the lowest block. 5, 7, 8. Yep, so we do that. Clear that block. Now, I just go over here. And we want to make sure we do this properly here. So I'm going to go ahead and just destroy all of this. Make life a little bit easier. From here, out by 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we want to go down by 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh shit. Wrong place. Fuck. Because that, if I would have cloned it there, that would have destroyed my damn bridge. That would have literally destroyed the entire damn bridge. Okay. Because the thing is, remember, cloning does positive, positive, positive. So positive X, positive Y, positive Z. So this direction is positive X. So it would have spawned in front of me, but this direction is positive Z. So it would have spawned to my right. And of course, up is positive Y. So I need to go over here. And basically I need to figure out how long this thing is. So it goes from here to here. Alright. So what's the difference here? So this is at x equals negative 3843, and this is at x equals negative 3858. So that's a difference of 15 blocks, if I'm not mistaken. Is that a difference of 15 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, 16. I'm done. Alright, so that's a difference of 16 blocks. So, yeah, I would have been totally screwed if I did that. So now we want to make sure we are 16 blocks away from our structure before we do that. So it's still here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's correct. Right. I am counting. I'm not counting this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is right there. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now, if I clone here, I get 3, 8, 4, 3, 1, 2, 2, 5, 9, 3, negative 3, 8, 5, 8, 1, 0, 3, 5, 7, 8 to where I'm looking. Okay, how do we do? How do we do? Fucking nailed it. Effing nailed it. I guess these don't copy because once I place them in the world, they count as an entity and not a block. Alright, so that's fine. So now I just place them here. There we go. Eat that. Eat that. Now then, this structure has to go. Because that's where the lighthouse is going to go, but also grass blocks. Yeah. So brother. I can do this with commands like super easy. But I'm still going to place blocks anyway, so you know what, doesn't matter. What I will do is go ahead, grab this, Okay, good. I actually got the grass block. Alright. So now. All this when you destroy blocks that are too high, so it gets this double like block breaking sound, it's a very enjoyable sound. And not to worry about this structure because luckily when I clone the power back, it's gonna delete all that for me anyway. Let's repeat that. Let me make sure I can. That water is going to be forever there. It's going to be forever there. Damn it. Hey, that's not what I meant to do. Almost done. Then I have to copy the lighthouse back up here. Alright, eat. Yeet. There we go. Okay. And now then, I think I want the lighthouse, because we know that it's going to clone to my right and to my front. Actually, how long is the bloody lighthouse now that I think about it? Love that modern engineering. Totally modern. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, the lighthouse odd numbers? Long? Nah, I fucked up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, because the stairs didn't make the 11. Fucking idiot. Actually, should not be counting from there. I should be counting from up here, because this is wider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm an idiot. Alright, so you know it has to be 11 away from the stairs, and the center of these stairs is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out. Alright, so if you want this to clone correctly, let's go ahead and grab a fucking hell single player lag. Why do you exist? Alright, so I want it to be like 2s away. So from here, we have to go 11 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 5 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? No, it's 4 out. I'm done. 4 out. Right? 11 back and 4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 11 7 back, 4 out. Hello, Carlos Rod Old 99. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so yeah, that's 11 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm an idiot, that doesn't belong there. Alright, and now we should be able to just clone this. Although I'm probably gonna fuck this up with the clone tool anyway. We'll do that somehow. You know, I tried my best. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Alright, so where this block is at, that's one coordinate. I think that goes further than that, it does. You know what, let's make life safer and easier for ourselves. Let's get rid of that. 3, 7, 2, 9, 6, 3, 4, 6, 0. Alright, so there's that. Get rid of all that so that it doesn't get cloned. And then, opposite end. And make sure we get the absolute tippy top. Here's the high point. 7, 1, 9, 9, 3, 4, 6, 0. Boom. Alright. Wish me luck as I'm about to try cloning something, and my track record with cloning has not been the best. It's pretty much has won every time I've tried to clone something. So we're gonna do it again because we don't learn. Actually, I kind of want to bring this in by 1. So let's bring this in by 1. Yeah, that should be. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put some neuter in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why I said 5. So it wouldn't be the edge. So if I would have did like that, it would have been off by 1. So right here. Alright, let's go. We're gonna clone this. We're gonna mess this up. I keep saying we. This is totally me. No one else is involved here. I took the Z coordinates at the exact same spots twice. I would have literally had just this side, that's it. This side only. I know, it would have been the front, and that's it. Hold up, wait a minute, let me put some loop in it. So the second set of coordinates I need to fix. So you're right here, and you go to there. Alright, so now then, Alright, so now that we have the proper coordinates, I can go ahead and clone this, although I'm probably going to mess this up. Oh boy, I'm not gonna lie, I am definitely that of the skiers, because I have a track record with the cloning tools, and just messing this up, this is gonna go poorly. This is gonna go poorly. This is going to go poorly. It's the whole structure. Oh boy, those stairs are really close. This is like a straight in. Get into the building. I mean, technically I would have liked to move this whole entire thing back by one, but it's technically the whole structure. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 3, 4 in here. The windows should be here. I mean, damn it. It is like so off center. Literally, it's like there's 3 and 4. Boop. One back from where it's at would do the trick. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if I clone it again. I should clear this first before I clone. Yeah, let's clear this first. Right, so from there. Here. From the looks of it, I'm gonna clear that. Alright, let's see how we do. I keep saying please, so I'm the one building, I'm the one effing this up. Oh. Alright, so that's fine. That's fine. Random doors. Why do I have random doors? Yeet, yeet. Alright, so let's try it. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. I keep saying let me try that again. Alright, so we're gonna bust out the clone command. And hopefully from here, place it correctly. Okay, how do we do? How do we do? How are we looking? So we are 1 block away from there. Here's 3 and 4. 3 and 4, and they match up with the windows. Yep. Okay, there we go. Much better. Alright, we got the lighthouse back to where it was. / watchtower. Now this whole entire thing has to be deleted. Which, if I didn't clear those commands, oh sweet, I didn't clear them. Since I didn't clear them, I can just go ahead and do this. /fill, the coordinates are still good. Here, boom. Like it wasn't even there. Dang, 1,141 blocks. And these are all placed by hand. Okay, so that's done. That's good. The grass can regrow. Alright, so we have the end crystal containment cages on the bottom like I want it. This platform is now matching this platform. The lighthouse is actually symmetrical inside of it. Hold on. Yep, symmetrical. Alright, now that's all done. I want to put like a tree over there. So that way we have something that just breaks it up. Yeah, let's put a tree over there. So let's go ahead and get the, I keep saying us. So I'm going to go ahead, grab the blocks here. Oh boy, don't fall, don't fall. And we're going to go ahead and put like a hanging tree off the edge. So it's going to go like this. Slightly up. Then we're going to curve downwards. Alright, and now we're going to make some weird branches like so. Like so. So we're gonna have this thing that's just like hanging off the edge precariously. Let's give this tree a bit more structure, shall we? There we go. Alright, now basically fill it up with leaves. Not be that much leaves on this side because that side facing the sun. Really nice. Which way the moon's going? So the moon's going that way, which means the sun rises from that side. Which way is the sun? Nope, the sun is there. Sure, whatever. Okay, anyway. Okay, Twitch is doing that thing where it's no longer acknowledging anybody's here. If you're still here, feel free to say I still exist. If you're not, well, self-burn, I guess. If you're enjoying the stream, feel free to follow if you haven't already. If you missed anything, want to know what the hell is going on and want to catch up, you can always watch the VODs here on Twitch. Or you can watch them in higher quality on my YouTube at youtube.com/ClickBeats the best, because you know I am. Where I normally upload them within a day or two of them being live here on Twitch. As of right now, just this hanging tree here. I do actually want to have more leaves going downwards. Vines. I keep saying let's. String. I'm gonna go ahead and just put some vines in here, like so. So that way, this hanging tree, I decide to make off this floating platform completely at random. has like hanging vines going off of it as well. Alright, so that's done. That gives that tower a bit more to it. You know, you can't really see that from here. Alright, and another reason why I got the string is because of this. I want to cap these things off. Now, is it possible to... Oh, okay. So that's how it works. So it should stop the vines from growing any longer. If I do that. Okay. Because their strings are increasing vines growth. Flying strings make no sense, but we're in a game where you can just build wherever. Okay, there we go. So vines are now in control there. Vines. Well, once they grow over here, I'll go ahead and put the string on them so they're controlled. But yeah, we just had like a hanging tree. Just like car. I'm just here hanging. There. This, that, and the third. All go bye-bye. And now then, got 30 minutes left of the stream here. So truth be told, I should have been building more of the upper village. That didn't happen. Instead, I spent the stream effing around with those. Which honestly does look nicer than what I previously had. Alright. There's also this over here. Also looks nice. But anyway, 30 minutes left. So let's go ahead and fix up this river. So while there's nothing fundamentally wrong with the river, the thing is I'm going to go ahead and put in a bit more gravel. Like so. Just have more gravel, some more sand. Like so. A bit more clay. Constantly around here, so the river has more depths to it. And I'm gonna go ahead and do it in certain places. No way this is a uniform depth. The entire way across. Oops. Alright. And place some of this here. Some of these blocks here. Get some more sand in here as well as some more gravel. No. quickly doing that. Shit. There we go. Alright. Take this in. Go ahead and get some stuff in here. Some seagrass in here as well. What if I say I'm back? I would not be surprised, Denny. You kind of always dip in and out. Everything? Yep. And you know what? Since the villagers are allowed to roam free here, landfish? What do you mean by landfish? There's no landfish. I mean, there's turtles everywhere. Golem. Just gonna go ahead and summon a few iron golems here. Act as security. You and a few bro stream at the same time, so yeah, I know. I went and said hi earlier. Okay, and no. F. There we go. Anyway, I'm just like slowly winding it down because we're approaching the last 30 minutes of the stream here. So I'm just doing the touch-ups that I always do towards the end of my streams whenever I do like Minecraft Isolation World. So I'm just getting these iron golems in. Oh, fuck. Well, I guess that's that iron golem's life for life. And there we go. Ooh, I'm just thinking maybe. Shit. Build idea. A factory that manufactures the iron golems. This would be a full-blown city by the end of quarantine. I mean, hey. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And you know what? Let me get some iron golems on this bridge here, patrolling the bridge. That's your life. You stay there forever now. You know what? This is a longer bridge. I'll give you a friend. I am merciful. Even I'm literally just dropping their asses from like more than 3 blocks high. There we go. Your life is there. That's that person's life. Tips for that iron golem factory. Oh, fuck. Why are you in the wheat field? You, damn, you even broke some of that damn wheat, you fucking asshole. It's your life. It's your life. Put hay bales under the campfires to make smoke rise higher. Oh, I didn't know that. So I can use that for the chimney stacks. Ah, fuck, my lighthouse fucked up. Oh, okay, no, that's good. And I think I'm gonna need an iron golem up here. Boom. If that's the case, then yeah, I can use that for the chimney stacks. So I think instead of the zoo, the floating zoo, fuck the floating zoo. This area here, that I kind of built somewhat into, that's going to be the Iron Golem Factory. So I'm going to build it on this mountain here. And literally we can use the bridge as like the means of how they get Shut up. Anyway, we can use the bridge as a way of how the iron golems get into the village. I mean the walls. These are definitely walls, not bridges. But yeah. So the walls is how the iron golems are getting into the village. And we can just put that on the... In fact, let's get started on that now. I can quickly make a base for that. Did you just verbally assault? Damn it, Daddy. If I was verbally assault you, I'd call you Bruce. But I'm not. Alright. Anyway, float up here. Let's grab some of this stone bricks. And one thing we're gonna do is... Yep. So... How far out we're gonna go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 40 by how long do you want to make this sucker? Come on. Shush. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, so it's going to be 40 by 30. That's good to hear, Danny. It's wise to keep up with those friends, because you managed to stay friends during the quarantine, then you're friends for life. Just remember 6 feet. Alright, so we want to get the coordinates from here. Oh, chat is a bit of a mess right now. Kinda forgot about all those iron golems that kinda spawned. I mean, was magically summoned by I fucking spawned them. Alright. So let's go ahead. Grab that. Alright, you have these coordinates here. Making buildings odd shapes. They look better that way. It's gonna be a rectangle. Or 2 separate buildings, actually. 2 separate buildings side to side. Because one could be like a growing plantation for the pumpkin heads, the other ones could be like a mining facility. Or iron ore processing facility. Fill all these blocks. 4 with good old-fashioned stone bricks. In fact, yeah, that kind of looks a little bit too fresh for my liking. I love how the snow just like gently covers it already. Like it's already snow on the platform. In fact, I think I wanna this to be twice as long. Yep. Which we can do super easily. Because watch this. Because that's forward, that's positive, that's positive. So I put something here. I take that same fill command, right? But what I do is this. Watch this genius, watch this genius. Doing trick for mines. It looks like a pick is stuck in the ore. And we will worry about that when we do the factory next stream, which would be on Monday. So we do the /clone command. So it's gonna clone all those blocks to here, and boom, double the platform, just like that. Ah, I didn't fuck up the clone, even though I literally spent a good portion of the stream fixing a fucked up clone. You know, if I would have copied one block above, it would have put like air blocks above the entire thing. Think about it. Actually, how far into the rocks do this goes? Oh, it's right here. I can tell because of that. Alright, so next stream we have this entire giant ass platform. Well, a car went past and I heard that. And people be zooming over here even though literally my apartment faces a parking lot. So they're zooming from the parking lot to a gate. For I don't know what damn reason. Also, I'm like 3 stories above the ground as well, so there's that. So, you know, like, I don't get it. There we go. Look at that absolutely unit of a building block. Tomorrow won't be Minecraft. Tomorrow is going to be me versus viewers. Come on, come on. I'll take you all down in a game that requires absolute skills, thought, and strategies. And a wee bit of luck. Just a tiny bit of luck, but mostly skill and strategies. But it will be fun. It will be absolutely fun. Nope, not Jack in the Box. Won't be Jack in the Box, but it's gonna be fun. It's not marbles. It's gonna require a little bit more thoughts than marbles. Oh boy, absolute darkness here. Whatever. Because I think, planning this out, I think the factory bit, it's gonna be 2 factories, right? 2 buildings side to side. One's going to be a pumpkin growing plant. The other one's going to be a refinement plant. And then back here is going to be a giant ass fucking quarry, just digging straight into the ground to collect all that metal that's going up. Listen, Danny, when I say this is going to require more skills than marbles, you get ready. It's going to require a lot more skills than marbles. So we're going to have like a giant hole in the back of this platform here. That's going to go down into a mine shaft. That's going to be filled with lots of ores. I'm thinking mine carts going up and down, going into the plants to refine it. And then we're going to have like a pumpkin farm. Yeah, better be. Why is somebody ringing my bell? The fuck? It is 8:50 at night, almost 9. Quarantine. Someone's ringing my. I'm gonna ignore that shit. Not sure what that's about. Just gonna pretend that somebody got drunk and rang the wrong bell. Because I am not expecting anything today. Oh, it might be delivery, because sometimes when they're delivering a package and that person doesn't I love your conclusion there, Danny. It's like, why is somebody ringing my bell? Murs. Relax. It's an intercom system, not actually a bell. They're not inside the building. But, yeah, I just remember, like, delivery, when they can't get a person, they'll start ringing like all the doorbells so somebody can open up the door to the hallway so they can drop off the package. So I think it's like probably one of my downstairs neighbors who didn't, or some shit porno thing. Damn it, Danny. You know, at this point here, I might have to do an OnlyFans. So let's be real. Have you seen the economy? Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put in these lips because I know I'm gonna do it when I do the actual build. So might as well just put them in now. My follow base, okay? You know, it's not as impressive as some people, but eventually, you know, it may or may not grow. Don't shit on my follow base, Danny. Like so rude. On OnlyFans. Exactly. Okay? I go on OnlyFans, I gain the fans, and then they come over here and they follow, and that's gonna be my strategy. I'll be the next PewDiePie within like, I don't know, 3 days of OnlyFans. Let's be honest. Is PewDiePie even popular on Twitch? Oh no, he signed an exclusive deal with YouTube. So he only streams on YouTube. He don't stream on Twitch. Well, all the views on Twitch. Hey, someone's gotta fill that role. Ninja's gone. Pew signed that deal with YouTube, which I find it so strange that there are people whose literally job is to play video games who are literally signing contracts to only be on a certain platform. It's like the world we live in. It's amazing sometimes. And like, you know, that's just a thing, like, yeah, sure. Even though like Forbes hates the hell out of it and tries everything to like belittle it. Like, can you believe that this nerd makes this much money playing video games? Ugh, so disgusting. I cannot believe this shit. Ugh, fucking millennials. There, did I capture the essence of Forbes right there? I like Piers, but he doesn't do vids anymore, just YouTube live streaming, which is arguably worse than Mixer. Let's be honest, YouTube tried it. The only thing about it is like, while YouTube allows you to stream at a higher quality that like Twitch does, it's usually still a blurry pixelated mess. That's kind of a bit of a pain in the ass in order to get set up. Because I've tried like YouTube live streaming before. I mean, if you want to talk about lack of discoverability, try YouTube live streaming. That's like, trust me, if you don't have a subscriber base, no one will ever know you existed. And if you do have a subscriber base, it's not like YouTube's gonna tell you like, hey, this person is streaming. Do you wanna check them out? Nah. Like YouTube has one job. Notify the people about when that person they subscribe to streams. Which I really hate that YouTube is using an algorithm to like basically determine whether a video shows up in a person who subscribes to that person's subscription fee. It's like, why? Why would you do that? Do you just hate your like audience? Yeah, I know you apparently don't like Mixer for whatever reason. Not sure why. Maybe it touched you in that no place. YouTube is all money, cash money. Well, it is a bleeding platform, which means like the owners of YouTube actually don't make money because it costs more to run the platform than it does to make it. Which is why I'm not sure if you've ever been on the platform lately, but if you go there, they're allowing like lots of like shady things to advertise. Like it used to be like you see some shady advertisement on YouTube. But now it's like we've gone even more shady as the weight of the entire fucking world has been thrusted on our servers. Because nowadays you go on there and be like, you see those Minecraft ripoffs on there. You'll see like play GTA for free. Pirated copy bullshits on there. Okay. So I think that's all I'm gonna do here for this platform for now. We're gonna come back this on Monday, where we're gonna add a bit more in terms of support stuff. I once got an 8-year-old kid Fortnite game video on a phone. We believe, based upon your browsing history, that you really would love this as a fucking ad. Hey, you wanna know the weirdest ad I've seen on YouTube? It was an advertisement for a fucking vegetable peeler. I'm not even joking. It was like a pillar that basically you can use one blade to like clean a vegetable, and then you flip it around, and the other blade was shredded. And I'm like, so this is what they allowed to advertise. You know, it's like, remember when YouTube used to have like quality that if you can get your ads on like internet. Or dysfunctional ass. Okay, that's hilarious. Alright, so let's go ahead and wind up this stream. And you know how we do it here. So even though I already did this once in the stream to show off one of my brilliant fuck ups from earlier, let's do this again. Put on those Silda's Vibrants. I still need to go ahead and add that to the list of okay words so Automod stops like. Seriously, the moment you turn on shaders, instantly everything looks good. Like, in all honesty, I'm silently like regretting my decision to go with like my AMD 5700. I should have literally went Nvidia's like RTX 2060 so I can get that ray tracing. Although I know that's technically only Bedrock Edition that does the ray tracing. You need like a special texture pack for it as well. Which kind of sucks ass. Ah, fuck, the lights fucked up my lights. Look at that. Look how fucked up that is. Yeah, long boy, short boy. If Automod could put a bounty on anyone, it would put it on me. Oh boy. It's fine, Daddy. Come on, load it all in. Alrighty then. Oh yeah, this over here. So my mountain farted and lots of lava came out. I'm gonna just let that statement stay. Alrighty then guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wind up the stream here for this episode of Minecraft Isolation World. And this stream, while I did plan to do something a bit more grandiose, I did have an idea for these end crystals containment cages that I wanted to put in first, and ultimately they do look nicer than what I had before with like the floating rocks. By Mr. Steve Fall, what do you mean? Anyway, ultimately they do look better than the floating rocks, and yeah, this does look better on the bottom of the lighthouse rather than what I had before that was asymmetric. But you know, thanks to that, we fixed the lighthouse. We got all these in it. We got this hanging tree. Damn it, Danny. You and the puns. We got this floating, this hanging or sweeping, this very depressed tree. Let's put it like that. You know, this tree needs an Ingor. Let's put it like that. We got that done. We got all that built in. This place is in looking slick. Like, I love this place and how it looks with like a shader. Because the glass just looks amazing. And then the submits, the glowing lights. So good. So good. Just love it. And we have the idea for the next stream, which is going to be over here. The End Golem. First, Danny. Alright. Let me say End Golem. The Iron Golem manufacturing plant. Which will be going over here in a future stream. We also went ahead and fixed some of these support braces. Made them this deck with 3 Cs. I know back here is where I'm going to put like the city and a tower for the rest of the higher village. Also, a bit more of the established lore, with the established lore being that the higher village and the upper villagers are now called the higher ones, and the lower village with the lower villagers are called the lower beings. But yeah, other than that, like, I just fucking love it. The city looks amazing, you know? Like, let's just wind back a bit. Get that aerial view from this corner here. Oh boy. Let's not go too aerial, as some of the city is starting to unload. And, you know, this is how I look at night, but what about the day? As we get that sunrise there, and let's go ahead and add, like, I don't know, a little bit more time. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. It looks amazing. Honestly, I can't wait for those Sonic Eaters path tracing. The Sonic Ether global, what is it called? Path tracing global illumination. That's supposed to bring ray tracing to like non-NVIDIA graphic cards as well as to Java. Can't wait for that because that's gonna really make this city pop. But yeah, look at that view. Look at that. The fact I forgot to hide my bar. Look at that. Just like that. That is a screenshot worthy. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and take a screenshot. That is worthy of being somebody's background on their consoles, because I don't really think you're gonna put that as your background on your PC. Just saying. Danny, when you put in this much work, you're gonna have some form of pride in what the hell you're doing. Because if I were to spend 15 fucking episodes, 3 hours apiece, that is 45 fucking hours of my life. Oh, almost 2 days worth, 2 solid days worth, into building something. And at the end of the day, like, well, I hate all of this. Let me go ahead and just spawn in a shit ton of TNT and blow it up all to smithereens. You know. You gotta love the lags and when it fucks up the lights. And it's always this one. For some reason, this one's always the one that gets super bored. Like this one over here, it's fine for most of the time. And I think, no, not this place. The park above it has these lights. And this over here, it's fine. You should make a copy of this world and blow it up with tea. Yeah. The higher ones got pissed off at this world. They said fuck the lower village and just TNT them all. Carpet bombed their ass for 30 days and 30 nights with fucking TNT until nothing was left. Oh boy. That would be a stream and a half there. Just like, this world took me so long to build. Let me see how fast I can destroy it. I'm telling you, the shaders, when you do like these type of house, to relieve stress. Like Danny, I get stressed up when I fuck up the clone command, and then I de-stress once I get it right. That is my stress level right now. Because I'm not about that stressing life anymore, okay? I've already done that shit. Over and over and over and over again. look at that view. Look at that fucking view right there. And then you blow the shit to smithereens. Oh, sure, let me just go ahead slash fill a huge ass area with TNT. Light it up. No backups. Just light that shit up. But seriously, you have to love these majestic views. And now then. And one final thing. Just gonna go ahead, toggle downfall. Did I type in the command wrong? I remember that box thing, the one inside of the mountain. What do you mean a box thing inside of a mountain? Do you mean this path over here? Fucking shaders just makes everything look complicated. What became the pool? Oh, you mean down there? I didn't TNT that. I cleared that. Yeah, you didn't see this, did you? Oh yeah, I made an elevator from the lower village to the upper one. Haha. So that was me going down it. And now, I believe there's also an up path. Which... Gotta love water elevators, they send you flying. But yeah, so there's actually is an elevator slash path that goes down from the lower village. I forgot to put the fucking things in again! I did. That's what that was back there that sent me flying. I didn't hold anything down. I just walked in there. Alright. But yeah. Seriously, I'm so proud of this house. Although I have an entire village I'm gonna have to make look like this place here. Apartments, condos, skyscrapers. Fuck. The upper village is gonna be some type of project. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. So, like I said earlier, please be sure to tune in tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as 1800 hours for those of you live in the entire time format. As we're gonna have a streamer versus viewer stream. I have something in mind I'm not telling. No surprises until we get there. I do have the rules in my head about what's going to go down, and it should be fun. Hopefully people show up, otherwise this is going to be so bad. So sad. Other than that, if you like to enjoy this with all the shader goodness and see this all that Twitch can only hope to replicate, I do record these in higher qualities for my YouTube at youtube.com/CliffBTheBest because you know I am. Anyway, I'm Cliff B, and I am signing out. Bye, Internet.